So, hey everybody, you know the drill. I'm Robbie.
I'm Irene.
We decided to take a break from all the heavy stuff because it was just so damn heavy. So, was it really that funny?
No.
I know. Break from the heavy stuff because it was just so damn heavy. So, no laughter this time.
Oh, we forgot.
Oh, sorry.
Let's do it over.
Alright. But that unison laugh was cute, and now I feel like it's ingenuine when we do it.
Face laugh
Yeah.
and cue laugh.
Sorry.
That was a snore.
Yeah,
A
stop.
whole snore.
That was a whole snore.
My daddy says that life comes at you fast. We are like blades of grass. We come to prime.
From all the heavy stuff because it's too damn heavy. We need time to breathe. We need time to relax. We need time to enjoy each other's company without all the weight of Q&A episode, guys. How do you feel? Are you happy that we're
Yes, I'm actually very excited.
Very happy.
so happy? All right. So first question: how many pillows do you sleep with? I'll go first. I'm ready.
I have to sleep with like 2 or 3.
I need at least 4. I need 2 for like over here. I need 1 to hold. That's 3 actually. I lied.
That is 3.
So 3.
1, 2. I think 4.
4
pillows. Like the way my hips are set up, I need pillows between my knees.
Yeah.
To like align my back. And similar situation with my neck. I just need to be aligned so that I can sleep comfortably.
That does help though.
Yeah.
Having pillows like in between your legs.
Yeah, I like need it. I don't know if that's an old lady thing, but
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? I'm a goddamn 11. I am
Humble.
funny.
Yeah.
And it's like my funny is like, I don't need to be funny. I'm 11. I promise you. Like, I'm really funny, and it's not on purpose. Like, I feel like I say things sometimes, and even like offensive things, I can make it so you won't be offended. Like,
the talent.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a skill.
Yeah.
I'm very funny.
I think I'm a 10 too. Honestly, I'm a whole.
Well, I said
Y'all are hella humble.
Those of you who really know me know that I have no chill. I'm absolutely crazy, and I say random weird shit all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Me? I would honestly, maybe like a 4.
You are funnier
you're
than
funny.
4.
I
Yeah,
don't think.
way
Well,
funnier
maybe
than
that's
4.
why I'm funny, because I like, sincerely don't feel like I'm intentionally trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Like I'm just. I really don't know.
No, I make myself laugh sometimes.
Yeah, all the time.
Like, I say stuff and I'm like, oh wow, Irene, you are funny.
And are you funny? Here's a follow-up. Are you funny with everyone? Or do you feel comfortable enough to be yourself with everyone? Or are you like, do you have degrees of funniness depending on the group that you're in?
Yeah, and
You know?
it depends on the comfortability. That
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like at home, I think I'm hella funny with my husband. I mean, he may not think I'm funny, but I think I'm funny. And I think I'm funny with you guys because we're comfortable enough at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at work, no.
Right,
She's
yeah.
a 0.
So she's a 10. Survey says.
Our survey says.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert? So just stay tuned, guys. We're gonna do a whole episode, possibly series on personality.
Yes, we are.
And being an introvert or extrovert is a part of that. Okay? So stay tuned. I'm an introvert, believe it or not, even though I'm on your IGTV right now talking. I'm actually an introvert. Which means, and this is something that I learned in school, which is, how are you shoes off? Like in your most comfortable state, what do you prefer to do? And I do prefer get comfortable in your most comfortable state. Why don't you? I do prefer to chill with people that I'm familiar with versus like a group of random people. So yeah, I'm an introvert.
I think I am an antisocial extrovert. So like, I can be around people and I can mix and mingle, but then I feel like in the back of my mind, I'm like,
I'm ready to go home because that's the only thing in the back of my mind.
No.
Stresses
Oh,
I don't like
yes, I hate
Out. I
it
hate
because you
small talk.
don't
stresses me
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh my god.
ever.
I really
Because
hate
for
it.
one, you don't care to talk to me really. You just want to be one in my business.
And you want to be like polite
Right.
with small talk.
Like just
Yeah.
say hi and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
I think that's why people like us value sincere encounters.
Mhm.
Like, you know, when I complimented you on your Goddess Dope hoodie, sponsor us. That was sincere, and we
Right.
had a sincere conversation, which led to where we are right now. Versus like these random, how do you feel about the Knicks and how they're doing now? I don't know.
I don't care. Like,
And you can know, I think a good telltale sign that you're an introvert is if you feel super exhausted after being in a social environment, like when you go home, you're like, oh my god,
I need
That
like
wore
me
me
out
out.
3 days to like get back
yes,
to me.
like, ooh, that wore me out, child.
Yeah.
You're probably an introvert.
What is your proudest accomplishment? I would get the one to answer this question. This damn show, hello.
Yes.
This is one of my biggest things. I'm always willing to help other people and give my knowledge and share. I've never had something that was really like thought about by me or created. Yeah, this is my proudest. This is my babies.
I'd have to disagree
Yeah.
because you've had lots of things. You create articles all the time.
Yeah.
So this is not the only thing that you created.
Yeah, but I mean, this is my proudest one. I'm like, most proud of.
Yeah.
But even if you dig deeper within yourself, I'm sure you can find an accomplishment that's deeper than materialism.
All right, so my new proudest accomplishment, come on, I didn't expect this,
There we go.
is just being able to connect different people and bring people together. I think that takes a real gift.
That is good.
And that's why sometimes I'm an introvert, because I always connect to people. I'm like, let me just connect to my bed, please.
Yeah.
Come on.
See,
be
and I'm
the-
funny. All the truth is coming out. What's your proudest accomplishment?
I think my proudest accomplishment. And we said this wasn't going to be a deep episode, but we always end up getting like deep in
I was
some
just
way.
thinking that.
People.
My proudest accomplishment, I would say, is like healing through a lot of like my trauma and depression. And it's not self-diagnosed depression. It's like, right?
Yeah.
So I think that would be like my proudest accomplishment, is like being able to be in a space where I can help other people.
I'm proud of you too.
Safe spaces, baby.
Yes. Bye.
I hope y'all like the music, by the way. Let me know your favorite songs. We'll put them in the
Oh yeah. Even if it's twerk music.
Fun fact, I can't twerk, nor do I actually want to learn.
I can't twerk. Not even when I'm twerking. You know, we all love him. We love him. He loves us. Okay?
Yes.
So your proudest accomplishment.
My
So
proudest
sorry.
accomplishment. You know what? I have to go in the direction that Irene went, which is sort of being able to push past failures. So I feel like I've had a lot of setbacks and failures, and that may have deterred me from continuing to move forward or trying. And yeah, I'm really proud that I've been able to continue trying no matter what. Knock me down all you want, I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
Knock me down 7, stand up 8, baby.
Rock me number 30.
10 toes down, Nipsey Hussle.
See, we can have fun. Not everything's all deep. And we're deep people, though. As you can clearly see, the questions are not your basic, everyday questions. I'm sorry, what did I do this? It's your turn.
Might as well choose. She's like, fine. I'm gonna choose my question.
Right.
You got a positive question. Mommy, might as well. I mean, okay. Like dance break?
Dance break.
We should dance for a bunch of
I work out with everything.
I love that.
Craig
song.
David. This is why I like it. I love Craig David.
We're gonna see that.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
No drama.
Are you clean or messy?
Yikes, don't ask me that.
It depends.
The couch is clean, right?
It depends on who's looking at it. Okay.
Perspective, everyone.
It's all on perspective. No. I would say I'm like a combination of both. It depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say like, I mean, there's a difference between being messy and being dirty though.
Right, and I was even gonna say that I'm a little bit clean, but I'm not organized as I should.
Right. So yeah, I'm messy. Like I'll try on a bunch of clothes and like throw them all on like a chair, and then wait till I'm in the mood to hang them back up. So yeah.
Yeah. Like I said,
but I can't deal with other people's mess.
Why would you should?
Yeah, like I can deal with like my own mess, but if if someone else creates mess within my mess, I automatically target their mess.
Right.
Because
and I'm like,
our mess is organized.
Yeah.
It's organized chaos.
Right.
So maybe I'm a little bit organized. For me, one part of the house may be clean, but my room could be a mess. So I guess it depends on the day. I know I like to clean to like feel motivated sometimes too. So for people who you feel unmotivated, just clean up, play some music.
Yeah.
It might help you.
I would definitely say this is maybe a West Indian term, but I'm tidy. So I'm definitely clean. Like I feel like when you're raised, especially in like an African American or West Indian home, yeah, that was like not optional.
You gotta do them chores all the time.
Yeah. So I think, especially being in grad school and stuff, like in order for me to be productive, I need a clean space.
Yeah.
Like I cannot function when my environment is chaotic. So I need that to be clean. And if my husband's watching this, he's probably like, she's clean. Because I definitely get on him. Like if this is how crazy it is. So when we come into my apartment, it's and we're claiming house closing 2020. But anyways, we come into my apartment and if he puts 2 pairs of shoes at the front, I'm like, you can only wear one at a time. So I'm gonna put the other one in the back. But I may not say it. I'll just move. I'll just keep moving it, and he'll come back and his shoes will be gone. Because I'll just keep moving them. But I'm definitely clean.
Yeah,
like,
it's a type.
Yeah.
You like organization.
Yes. It's a type A thing. Okay.
We just recorded. We said our favorite Disney movies. Mine is Toy Story 4. I love Porky. I have him in my room actually. And yours is
Lion King. I don't have him in my room.
And mine is Aladdin only because I just saw it the other day.
Yesterday actually.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, she was crying.
I was crying.
I was crying too actually.
Listen, Lion King. That was the level of cry.
I need to watch that.
You cry.
I love this song.
Me too. That's why I paused.
I like funny movies too.
Yeah.
Step Brothers is one of my favorites.
Step Brothers? Why do I feel like I haven't seen that?
It's with Will Ferrell and...
Okay, yeah, no. I've seen the title somewhere, but I've never watched it.
And Friday too. I could watch Friday over and over again.
Damn.
You've never seen Friday?
Huh?
Don't judge me, y'all.
No.
No, I haven't seen it either. People who know me know that I'm like really behind.
Me too. I didn't see Crooklet. No, I'm kidding.
What is that?
I didn't see Friday 2, How to Get High.
I was very sheltered, okay?
That's what it was.
I was very sheltered.
I was watching Barney and all that, like Zoom.
I never saw Love Jones.
Me either.
Okay, see, that I've watched. But these were all like college
Love and Basketball. Say I. Come on.
Who's seen it or never seen it?
We seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're unanimous. See, come on.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Love and Basketball is lit.
What are you absolutely determined to do?
In life? Or
Period. Yeah.
build a legacy.
Make an impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for build a legacy for my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make an impact and just like continue to help people to heal and grow and learn and share knowledge.
Yeah, I would have to agree with legacy and my version of success, I think, which is pretty layered. This is not a deep episode, so we're not gonna go into it. But just my version of success includes helping others to their version of success. So
I know we said we weren't gonna go deep, but come on. So how different was your life 1 year ago?
That's actually a really good question.
You can ponder. My life a year ago had, you know, I use the word purpose a lot. It had none of that really. I would just go to work, my corporate job, working 56 hours a week, and just work and live and work and live and exist and not create. Yeah, I was not a creator at all. I wasn't even a writer, truthfully. All this is new to me.
I would say I was stuck in a comfort zone. And that comfort zone was like fine for me, but I knew that I could do more and I wanted to do more, but I was like stuck with like fear. So I would say I released a lot of fear. And that's what I'm doing in 2020. It's like continuing to like break down fear.
I like fear.
So this time last year, I would say I was coasting. Like, there was no acceleration, no braking, just doing things because I just felt like that was just what I was supposed to do. And now I feel driven, if you want to stick with that. I feel like, you know, purpose has been reignited and I'm ready to take on things that I would not have otherwise done, like this. Yeah.
What is your favorite find? It could be something you bought, something you found. Hold on, I gotta get mine. Yeah, I love answering these questions. Be right back. I'm sitting here. So this is my favorite find. I was in Virginia and I was in the back of an Uber drunk and I saw it and my eyes lit up and I was like, I know I got a small one at home. And I even asked because I didn't want to steal. And I was like, Uber driver, can I take this? And he was like, yeah. She came home
That's
with
a
me.
fun. Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say that one of the best finds for me, okay, no judgment when I say
Never,
this,
ever.
is my man, y'all.
Yes.
I was gonna say my dog. No, like
Well, you see.
I mean, I love my man too, but like, my dog is like, if you know me, okay, I love my dog. So yeah. And the only reason why I say that is because like my dog was like a bunch of like 13 other dogs. So like my man was like a bunch of 13 other men. Like my dog was like in a bunch of like 13 other dogs and I picked him. So I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
See, now you make you have to qualify my statement. So I found my man, not with 13 other men, but it was so unexpected at work. We kind of, he may not agree with the story, but we kept bumping into each other. I think it was intentionally for him and it was definitely not intentional for me. And it was just like such a random encounter. We had both just started working there and it was a short contract for him because he was rebuilding a transplant unit in our hospital. So it was a job that was there for a certain amount of time. And if I had missed him in that period, I would have missed us in that time period. So I definitely consider that a find.
Yeah.
yeah. Me and my man found each other at a club.
I ain't got no man, but Jesus is gonna bring him to me, okay? He's coming. What's a popular TV show or movie that you refuse to absolutely not watch?
To not watch?
To not watch.
Oh, I need to watch Martin. Like, did I answer that question correctly?
The show?
Yeah.
See, and y'all be judging me for not watching Crooklyn?
Wait, so the question is saying, because let's make sure. The question is saying, what show does everyone else watch that you refuse to watch?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know you watch Martin.
Take that back. Ooh, Power.
Oh my god, that's mine too!
Power, Games of Thrones.
Yeah, that was gonna be mine. Power
Game
and Games
of
of Thrones. I don't watch Game of Thrones either. I knew you were my soul sister. Hey girl.
Yeah. I've never seen Power and people keep talking about it.
And it's annoying, like shut up. I'm sorry, y'all.
I have no interest in like
Do you watch Power
watching
too?
it.
Okay, so I.
You don't watch Power either?
Okay, no, I do watch. I don't watch it currently. I watched Power up until it just started getting real like drug infested. Like it was just like a telenovela.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what is this? It just got too much. I also stopped watching Empire for the same reason.
That's another one.
I loved it. Y'all need to finish it. It gets really juicy. It's on its last season.
I felt like it was like
That's not.
it was so unrealistic and just over the top that it was just hard for me to watch.
Like I'm like a Grey's Anatomy.
Me too.
Chicago PD, Chicago Fire.
I like Station 19. That's a good one. The
Law and Order
Fosters.
SVU.
Good Trouble.
I also never watched those.
Oh, Law and Order SVU. Ooh, child.
I don't watch. Do you guys watch any show now? Like, is there a show that you would rush home to watch or DVR?
No.
Yes.
I mean, we don't have to do that anymore because we watch.
Yeah, I usually
right?
catch it like the
Yeah.
next day if I'm bored or something.
I mean, I rush home to watch some Robbie Rants.
I'm going plug. Hashtag your new favorite chef.
Oh, if you could, what could you give a 40-minute presentation on with absolutely no preparation?
Oh, self-care. Yes. Self-care, the art of self-care, things that you can do to self-care. I could talk about that all day. Yeah.
For me, I would, my life story. I could talk about the things I've been through and how it can help someone's life. I've been through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So just share that. It would be more than a 40-minute presentation.
Yeah,
truthfully.
right? Similar. It's always easy to speak about your own experiences. So I would say overcoming setbacks, how I've done it and how you can do it. That would be the topic.
That was good.
What is something you think everyone should do at least once in their life?
Travel.
Yes.
You have to see how other people live. It just provides perspective that I think you can't get when you're just in your own day-to-day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think do one thing that you've never said you would do that's sort of like a fear for you. So I would say for me, like I'm afraid of heights, and I went skiing one time, and it was like I was hot, and I did it. And it's one of those things where I'm like, I could say, yes, I did it. And
I think everyone should do at least once in their life love someone. Just deeply, unconditionally. I think a lot of us, we don't know what unconditionally really means through any situations, through all situations. Just love someone. It doesn't even have to be in a relationship aspect. It could be your friend, could be your family member. Just, everyone deserves to feel unconditional love at least once in their life by someone. Thank you. When people come for you for help, what do they usually want help with?
Life.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
life situation,
mental health
advice, self-care advice,
relationship
advice. People come to me for that too.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 70 pounds down. Ew.
You did it, girl.
But I will say, if ever you approach someone for help on social media, I think what grinds my gears sometimes is when people just automatically slide in my inbox and it's a full paragraph of what they're going through.
Yeah.
And in my head I'm like, please don't dump on me. 1, 2, can you say good morning?
Right, acknowledgement. Please acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me or acknowledge if I'm in a space to even take this on. Yeah. Sorry, I just need to say that. 'Cause people do that a lot on social media.
I work out too with everything.
I love that.
Craig David, this is why I like it. I love Craig David.
Where is he, man?
Right. No drama.
Are you clean or messy?
Yikes, don't ask me that.
It depends.
The couch is clean, right?
It depends on who's looking at it. Okay.
Perspective. perspective, everyone.
It's all on perspective. No. I would say I'm like a combination of both. It depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say like, I mean, there's a difference between being messy and being dirty though.
Right, and I was
This
even
is
gonna
true.
say that I'm a little bit clean, but I'm not organized as I should.
Right. So yeah, I'm messy. Like I'll try on a bunch of clothes and like throw them all on like a chair and then wait till I'm in the mood to hang them back up. So yeah.
Yeah. Like I said,
But I can't deal with other people's mess.
why would you should?
Yeah, like I can deal with like my own mess, but if if someone else creates mess within my mess, I automatically target their mess.
Right.
Because,
And I'm like,
because our mess is organized.
Yeah.
It's organized chaos.
Right.
So maybe I'm a little bit organized. For me, one part of the house may be clean, but my room could be a mess. So I guess it depends on the day. I know I like to clean to like feel motivated sometimes too. So for people who you feel unmotivated, just clean up, play some music.
Yeah.
It might help you.
I would definitely say, this is maybe a West Indian term, but I'm tidy. So I'm definitely clean. Like I feel like when you're raised, especially in like an African American or West Indian home, yeah, that was like not optional.
You gotta do them showers all the time.
Yeah. So I think, especially being in grad school and stuff, like in order for me to be productive, I need a clean space.
Yeah.
Like I cannot function when my environment is chaotic. So I need that to be clean. And if my husband's watching this, he's probably like, she's clean. Because I definitely get on him. Like if this is how crazy it is. So when we come into my apartment, it's and we're claiming house closing 2020. But anyways, we come into my apartment and if he puts 2 pairs of shoes at the front, I'm like, you can only wear one at a time. So I'm gonna put the other one in the back. But I may not say it, I'll just move. I'll just keep moving it, and he'll come back and his shoes will be gone. Because I'll just keep moving them. But I'm definitely clean.
Yeah, it's a type.
Yeah.
You like organization.
Yes. It's a type A thing.
You have doubts about.
Doubts about, oh my gosh, where I'm gonna end up, like especially in my career and future. Like I don't know where I'm gonna land. But
I have doubts about self-sabotaging. I used to do it a lot. Like everything's going good. I'm like you said, addicted to crisis in the very first episode. So it's like I'm trying to say a way that understand like you can have a good life and it's okay.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Where do you
Sorry, I was thinking about the question again. What was the question?
What was the question? We all sleep. I get so lost. I don't remember the question now.
Ain't there some shit?
What's the hardest lesson you've learned? I'm still
that
learning
everyone's not as loyal as you're gonna be.
Yeah. And to piggyback off that people aren't obligated to love you and be kind to you and treat you well just because you treat them well.
That shit sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
like,
a
it
sucky
really
ass
sucks.
lesson.
Especially when you're a good, genuine person who just only radiates positivity and light,
and people
to
still
not receive
find
that back.
ways to be like.
I encourage people because I
nasty.
know people want to like change up and be like become hurt people. Just keep your light shining. Seriously, like there's good people that you will bring to the forefront and will radiate back towards you. Don't give up. What are 3 interesting facts about you?
3 interesting facts about me.
Or it can be fun facts or like.
I used to sing.
Okay.
Like real, like people who like know me from my childhood. Like I used to like.
We're gonna Google you after this episode.
Check the treble clef on my arm.
I used to sing. I lived in Arizona before.
Oh.
That's a cool fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
What's another fun fact?
Okay, I got my 3 ready. We'll get back to you.
I was. Is that bisexual like a fun fact?
Ooh, yes, that's a fun fact.
Is that?
Hey, community.
Yeah. And I'm a bisexual woman in a heterosexual marriage.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Go for it. Do whatever you want to do. Like, makes you happy. I'm here for that. That sounds exciting. So many questions I got, so upset. So I was engaged.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I was engaged to the person that I was in a domestic violence relationship with. Well, touch that. Another interesting fact. I'm a big kid. I love everything like childhood, Disney. Yeah.
He's getting me into Disney actually.
Come on, Disney.
Yeah.
And number 3, I have a sick and people need to know, I have a sick obsession with floral pattern, if you didn't know already. It's not on today, but you've seen the last 2 episodes, straight floral.
Huh. 3 interesting facts about me. I'll start with this one because it'll explain the other 2. The first interesting fact is that I'm super private.
Very.
Yes.
Very. It was such a big deal to get her on here to do this.
Very private. Like, you know, I would not have even joined social media if it wasn't for my friends. Like, I'm just like super low key. So I'm sure that there are lots of things that people don't know about me, to be honest. I'm trying to think of something safe to say. I don't know. So I've been married for 7 years. That's an interesting fact, right? I feel like, yeah, that's a good number. Interesting fact. I'm like starting to sweat. I don't know. I don't want to be superficial, but I also don't want to be like extra deep for no reason. I try to drink a gallon of water a day. That's interesting.
Boo!
She has the water here.
Yes, I haven't touched it because I was running like a crazy person today.
Give us another one.
Let's see. Oh, I basically, like, people don't know this because I had braids on during this process, but I like chopped all my hair off. Yeah, I was cute. Yeah. But
with the bob? You got a bob again?
No, it was like short.
Oh, like
short.
Like
I was going natural. Like I don't even think my husband really knew because I would put braids like on while I was growing it back out, like, going natural. So yeah, so I was low-key bald for a while. No one really knew that.
What do you think is weird? What do you think people think is weird about you? I'm pondering too, now I'm just reading.
I don't know.
I think the fact that I'm always so kind. I feel like people think that there's something like some weird
hidden motive or something.
Yeah.
They're the weird
And I also
ones.
realize like people project like the women that they're used to meeting or dealing with.
Right.
They project that onto me a lot of the time. So it's always, I don't know, I just feel like people always look for stuff. And it's like, no, I'm actually just really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, until, you know, you prove to me that I shouldn't be kind to you then. But yeah, naturally I'm just like, everybody gets the same energy. Yeah. Until you don't deserve the energy anymore.
Demon.
Yeah. There you go.
I think people think we're I don't know. I think my vulnerability, people think is weird. It's like, how can you just be so open? Like, it's just like, it's okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. People think that's like, something's like, who does he think he is? And people think that, like, because I'm so open that I think I'm some big person. I'm not. Just like being transparent. Right. Yeah. Just like being transparent. Just like being open with people because most of the time we're going through the same thing. So why not share that?
I am the complete opposite, actually. I think people may think it's weird that I'm pretty kind of surface for the most part until I feel like it's safe to be 100% me, because 100% me is really affected by how other people perceive me or like feel. I'm just very sensitive to people's feelings and whatever they're going through. So I'm really careful about opening that up. It's a very hard shell. Hard, not in a way that's mean, but just very, I'll let you lead the relationship. So until I feel safe. Yeah. So I think people may think that's weird, that I'm a little bit closed off or less likely to share. The thing is, I feel like I put out that I'm very open and receptive to people sharing with me.
Right.
I feel like I put that energy, like I will hold your secrets dear to my heart. Like I will never tell your secrets. I got you with that. Like I'll be loyal that way, and I'll give you the best advice that I can, but I may not give you my business.
Right. Yeah.
So that's, I feel like a broken record. I've been saying that for the last 4 I zoom in, zoom in again, private. Okay. If you didn't get it,
I gotta learn that setting, that zoom in setting.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to.
I don't know. You can't look to us for. Well, no.
Do you keep making again and again? I don't know why I read it, and that's not the question, but apparently it's meant to be talked about. I keep making the mistake. No, because let's be clear on Robbie's Rants. This is wrong. Because when you keep making the same mistakes, they're choices.
Right.
So, I keep making the same choice to be easily accessible, and wonder why some people drain my energy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. That's real, for
Are
real.
we preaching on today?
That was good.
I have to learn to just pause and pull and unplug. I don't need to be on Snapchat. I don't need to be on Twitter if I'm not using Twitter. I don't need to limit my Instagram. Like, you just don't need all of that where people can constantly reach you. Like, yes, I am okay with being vulnerable, but people can seek that and want to attack that. And, and I've been, cyberbullied and stuff like that. So if I wasn't as accessible, and I just keep making that, I'm like, people are people. I love everyone. Yay. Just, but I just gotta be a little bit more guarded.
I keep making the choice of giving my energy to people who aren't deserving, but I'm also starting to be quicker at identifying when they're not deserving, and it doesn't really take long for that to happen. Like, it can be any little thing, whether it's like not acknowledging something that you may have done to me when I'm clearly stating that this was done to me. That's like an automatic red flag. Yeah.
I think a choice that I continuously make is saying yes to things that I don't even really want to do, or I know that I do not have the capacity to do it, purely because I don't want to disappoint people. And I have been trying to make conscious decisions as of late to engage with people and in things that, I don't want to say that bring me joy, because it's not just about how I feel, but that I feel feed the purpose that I'm discovering about myself. So, sometimes things are good things to do. It doesn't have to be bad stuff that you're being asked to do, but sometimes you're just not in a position to really give it 100%, and then those same people will talk bad about you because you weren't able to commit 100% to that thing that you only did because you didn't want to say no to hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
Me and Pixar was just talking about that. People get mad for the one time you say no, but won't acknowledge the
other times you said yes.
Yeah, you're only as good as the last good thing you did, child, apparently.
Let's lighten it up a little bit. So if you had a never-ending candle that smelled like anything you wanted, what fragrance would it be?
But they don't sell like Egyptian musk candles.
But that's what it would be?
Yes.
Egyptian musk?
Or frankincense and myrrh, if that was a candle.
Oh my God, love frankincense.
Burn that all day.
Mine would be fresh linen. I just love, like, it reminds me of like when I go home, my mom is always doing laundry, and I just love the smell of fresh
Or like warm vanilla sugar, or like
Yeah.
a
Oh my
vanilla.
gosh, that's. I was about to say that.
Right.
Yeah, like a. There's a scent that is it Yankee Candle? Is that a brand?
Yes.
And it's like sugar cookie, vanilla sugar cookie. I don't know.
I know
what
what
it
you're
is.
talking about.
It's like the perfect blend of coconut, vanilla,
I know what you're
sweet,
talking about.
fresh, but not like too. Like the other day, I was hella salty because I bought this candle. You know, they had a sale at Bed Bath and
Yes,
Body
yes.
Works, Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
Who else mixes those two stores up all the time?
Me too.
I
Yeah.
say
All the time.
okay, Bath and Body Works had a candle sale. So, you know, you're like, I'm like, okay, I gotta pick up these candles, and I bought candles, went home and lit one, and what it's like, what I thought it was gonna smell like, it doesn't smell like. It literally smells like I'm burning curry in my house.
You do a curry for the kids?
Right. Candle.
I was so mad. I'm like, I'm about to donate this candle.
Anybody want a candle? Hit your girl up right here. She's got it. So what is the title of the current chapter of your life?
The title of the chapter right now would be Releasing Fear, the Beginning. And then there's gonna be like the sequel.
Ooh. You read a book?
I mean, y'all might be, you know.
Hey.
Come on.
There might be a book. But
Hey.
no. So yeah, the chapter right now would be Releasing Fear, the Beginning.
That's
Yeah.
good. It's very short, very simple. It would just be an inconsistency. It's what I'm focused on. I've lacked a lot of it due to self-sabotaging, as I said before. So it's just keep going, keep going.
I would say you would think that I would have thought about this while you guys were talking, but take a leap, you'll always land.
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, like don't worry, girl, you're gonna land somewhere.
And may the chips fall.
Where they may.
Yeah, watch the show. Come on.
Okay. What song or artist do you like but rarely admit to liking? Shall I start, or do you guys?
I could
You have
go,
one?
I guess.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're my close friends on Instagram, you might have received a video from me the other day. I was definitely home dancing and listening to Cheetah Girls.
What?
It's a thing.
Surprise.
Yes. So I don't admit to liking it, but like Disney and Cheetah Girls played a very big part of like my High School Musical. Oh my god. Like I said, I was a big kid.
No judgment.
Yeah. Don't DM me talk about Cheetah.
I don't think I have one, or I can think of one right now, which is damn.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Like I'm gonna try to think.
So I mentioned this earlier, but the Jonas Brothers. I think I like this phase of their lives. Not that I listened to their previous phase of life, but I like that they're all married and they're like.
So like them, not their music.
No, but I'm saying it's like a different phase.
I just want to fuck
He's
with
trying to
you.
come for me. Y'all see this? Robbie's ranting. Okay. But yes, I feel like it's just fun. Like the music's fun, and sometimes I think the perception is when you get married, you get less cool or less fun, and I just like that they're
still fun.
yeah, definitely fun.
Yeah.
Definitely not married. But thanks, guys.
Sorry.
So I think when people look at me, see, I also know that like I have really strong energy. So like my energy exudes before I like open my mouth, and also like I'm always smiling at people too. But I think it all depends on the perception and the security level of the person.
Right.
But I think for the most part, people either think that I'm standoffish or stuck up for some reason. I don't know why. Or people automatically think that like I'm cool as shit. it can go both ways. But I think in like recent moments, people think I'm cool as shit.
Sorry, there you go. I can see. There you go.
Yes.
Cool.
So what do you think of Irene before we move
That
on?
is,
Right.
oh God.
One, I think you're beautiful.
yes.
I think you're talented. I think you're very creative. I think you have a lot to teach the world. You've surely taught me a lot. Woo! Sorry, let's go get a little emotional. I'm a crybaby.
Don't start.
No.
Cause they juicy, they ready to go. Okay.
I think that you don't even know like how great you are.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's something. And you have a killer smile.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So for me, physically, obviously, I know y'all see what I see. She's fly. Okay. She
can't.
is. No, you are. This is words of affirmation.
Yes, God.
Okay.
That's true.
And not only that, but you're very right about your energy. Like it is, for me, it was so welcoming. Like I felt, cause I was really nervous coming into the space because I only knew Robbie. But I think we had started communicating via text, which I already started to feel your energy from the text messages. I felt welcomed, and then I felt safe to be me, you know, and be vulnerable. And that's an exceptional quality to have. Plus, you're smart AF. You really are. Like the way you can contribute to any conversation, without making people feel less than, is a wonderful quality to have. And I think the platform that you have started, this whole podcast, the layout of, because I love the aesthetic of your page. I know this seems superficial, but it's like a part of your branding. It's a part of the growth that you're about to have. And I hope you figure out how to Zoom, Robbie. I love it. I love it. I do not like talking about myself. This is weird, but I think that people either think that I am stuck up, like that I'm unapproachable, or I don't know, this may seem really weird, but I think in some situations, particularly when it comes to like music and singing, I feel insecure, and I think that reads but like is transparent and felt by other people. And so maybe in those instances, insecure. I think people see that. And it's so different from like how I am in other areas of my life that I feel like it's almost tangible when I'm in those situations. Yeah, so I do think people, if depending on our relationship and the extent of our relationship, I think people can see that I'm like a genuine person, and that I really do care about people, and I really like to see people win. Like I really do. I feel motivated by that. I feel excited by that. Yeah, so I
Wow, when we look at you, well, for me, one of the smartest people I know, and I haven't known you that long, and you just are full of so much knowledge. You're full of so much joy and energy, and I love that you are sensitive to other people's feelings, because not many people are. So I don't want you to think that is that like a weakness. We need more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think despite the fact that you're like absolutely friggin' stunning, and you can dress, she can dress her ass off.
Stand up for it.
Like, she's like, listen, okay, she's like so dope, but like you're super smart, but it's not intimidating.
Right.
Like you know how smart you are, but you don't use it as a weapon against other people. You literally like educate us.
Yeah.
Look her, the way she articulates her
No, like you educate us, but it doesn't make me feel like, oh, I should.
Oh, you're being right.
Yeah, like it feels good. Like I'm like, keep talking.
Right, because I want to
like,
know.
I want to know, like, I want to know more of what you're teaching me. And I don't know, I think, and also I can like see through people also, but I think you also really love people, but you're really scared to like get close to people. And of course I break people down. Okay.
Yes.
So.
She got
And then she's some assistants up here to help.
I break people down.
She got
But no, like I think you're really like an amazing person. And you're gonna go like a lot of places just with your character alone. Like you have a real honest character about you and a real genuine.
Ooh, is that a
And a real genuine character about you.
Oh, you guys. Do I think, the question was, what do I think people think when they see me? I definitely think that people think I'm underqualified. Gay is definitely the first thing that I should have said. I feel like people think I am a child, and that I'm a pushover.
wow? When I look at you, Robbie, I see a go-getter. I see
It's a great song to do on the side. I was here in the background.
but I see someone that's a hard worker. I see someone that has like tapped into their purpose.
Yeah.
Like I really see that, and it's so crazy to me because I feel like when we met and we had our first conversations, you were still feeling around a little bit, and you mentioned, you're like, oh, and I think I have a new.
It was so clear. Yeah, we had this conversation. It was so short. It was like, just idea.
Yeah, just an idea I have, and I, whatever. And I'm like, you need to do it. And then you're like, you should, like, it was just like, sometimes people say that they want to do something, or that they're going to do something, or that they, want to be the president of the United States of America. And you're just like, okay, honey, you go ahead.
Right.
I'm not going to shoot your dreams down.
Right.
But I really felt that from you, like, wow, you're really serious. You sat in there and wrote an article about what we spoke about while we were talking about it.
The day I met you, yeah.
That is, you're motivated. I don't feel like you give yourself enough credit. All the editing, this guy does. All the scheduling, this guy does. And you're dealing with a bunch of different people's schedules, and it would be easier.
And personalities.
Yeah. It would have been easier in the beginning for us to not be dedicated.
Yeah.
But I think your dedication and your commitment to this project is infectious. And it has now, you believe so much in your vision that we had no choice but to believe it. Because this is you. This is for you. And I'm so excited to see what your future has. Because I'm looking at you.
Yes, you are. Ain't going nowhere. Thank you.
Okay. I think when I look at you, Robbie, I see someone who's so full of passion and drive and eagerness to just walk in the shoes that you were meant to walk in. And I think for me, like, you've helped me so much because prior to Robbie Rants, I was just always like writing.
Yeah.
Like I was never speaking. So I think like you've opened up like a major door for me just with like my own self-confidence. And
she got a podcast cover, girl.
She also does public speaking engagements.
Yes, she does. Book her now. Email at the bottom.
Thanks. And also just like being comfortable with myself. Like you really helped me do that.
I love you, girl. Come on, close out. We didn't even finish with Tammy. Thank you for watching the third episode. We were really drained from doing the heavy topics. We'll get back to them, but we wanted to really let you know that we're here to have fun. It's a learning experience for all of us, as you can see. We're learning each other. We're teaching. We're growing. We'll see you next time.
And we hope you had fun watching us.
I know I had fun filming.
Right.
I mean, when is it not fun?
Right. This is true. This is true. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye. I felt like you were talking to the camera, like, I just want you to focus.
Oh.